does it smell?
Oh, it smells bad.
Bad?
I'm about to give her a go with my voice.
You gotta eat my ass first, though.
What?
You see what I'm saying? You see this? Everybody's tossing salad. I'm just talking about no dental dam, no salad dressing, just straight tongue, just going in. These females gonna just be bending over all day. Y'all gotta start saying no. You gotta start saying no. It may be a prerequisite before you can get the skins, but man, you got to start saying no. No means no. You know, I just say if you're gonna do that, try not to do that in public though. You do that in public, people gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna tell somebody.
Even the big homie Kevin Gates is consuming the backdoor brisket. He's talking on the Breakfast Club about the topic. Check out the Breakfast Club every weekday on your local urban radio stations. Congratulations to their success, and congratulations to Charlamagne and God on his 5-year new deal with iHeartMedia.
I guess you did an interview and you said you would eat the booty.
Yeah, man, I'm so glad you asked me this here.
And now Charlamagne.
Oh, I'm so glad you asked me this
Now
here.
Charlamagne, you know, he's a big advocate of eating booty.
Hey.
I don't see the problem in.
I mean, I eat my wife. I say nothing.
What's the problem?
Hey.
But
I've been with my woman for 16 years.
Can I expound?
yeah, if you can expound,
Can I
there's not
expound?
much expounding about eating booty, but go ahead.
Yeah.
You're supposed to beat it up, not eat it up. You're supposed to stick it, not lick it. That's not where the taste at. That's where the waste at.
What's up with everybody making books and making shirts? People making profits off of this type of stuff. This is a violation of human decency. People shouldn't be making a profit off of this. This is just scandalous. I mean, somebody gonna end up catching an air biscuit inadvertently. Here's a photo of Trick Daddy and his crew, the Booty Eating Gang. I believe that's what they have on their t-shirt. Just look at it closely.
It's a wild time we're living in. You know, a wild time. I mean, right now it kind of seems like anything goes in the pursuit of, you know, climaxing. Pretty much, I remember it was a big deal when people were going down there eating the sushi, you know, then sucking toes. And now it seems like it's commonplace to be tossing the salad, eating the groceries. And I don't think it was women who initially started this saying, hey, I want you to go ahead and go back there and be munching in the sandbox, you know, but I think, I mean, they're doing it now. They're doing it now because they've experienced it and fell in love with it, that type of pleasure. But I think it was initially guys doing that to turn a woman out, to pretty much give her an experience that she's never had, so that he can, you know, definitely stand out amongst everybody else. You know, I mean, essentially, you know, a lot of women didn't know that he was going to even do it. He was already down there, you know, he was down there slobbering on the moist salamander, and decided to take upon himself to start, you know, orally marinating that dry, spicy sea biscuits. So, you know, and some women end up enjoying it, and some women, you know, were turned off by it. But the women who end up like enjoying it, you know, they pretty much swear by it now. So afterwards, like any dude that they're involved in, they're gonna kind of expect him, or at least want him to try to perform that on them. You know, so it pretty much started with men, unfortunately. So, you know, guys can't be upset now that these females are starting to say, hey, you know, I want you to, you know, do this first or do that. You know, it was always, you know, keep in mind what, you know, when it comes to stuff like that, you know, somebody's gonna have to go first, somebody's gonna have to go second. And I'm not saying that, well, you know, it's a comment. It's even guys getting this done now. And look at this, guys getting it. Taking case in point, 50 Cent and Vivica Fox. What? Hey, at the end of the day, something went down. Apparently, Vivica saying that 50 Cent, you know, is playing for the other team because he likes it being done. But apparently, she ended up doing it on him, and he like, hey, maybe I shouldn't have let her do it. If she gonna act like this, but it's getting out of hand. And interesting enough, there's a study from the University of California, Santa Barbara, that talks about tossing salad as a way to boost the immune system. Now, I'm not saying this is a way to fight the COVID infection or not, but more studies should be done on this. I don't know if this is really accurate information or not, but I'm just going to report it to you because in the process of doing my research, I came upon this and it's pretty interesting. But I do remember I was it was twice when I was dating, when I was out there and available, I was dating, it was two women who pretty much were into, two different women who were into getting their salad tossed. And I'll just tell you this. So one female, she caught me in a vulnerable state. Now, hold on. She caught me in a vulnerable state. My father had passed away. It was like 2011. And she was older than me. But, so she had always told me that she was into fisting and like getting her salad tossed. And I pretty much danced around the whole conversation because I wasn't really trying to hear all of that. I'm like, nah. And I didn't tell her no, but I just pretty much danced around the conversation. I told her, hey, I never done that. I'm not really looking forward to doing something like that. And but anyway, the time came for us to pretty much, get busy till we're dizzy. And that was almost like a prerequisite. It was kind of like, hey, I need you to do these. She was like, I need you to do these things, This is what pleased me. And I'm like, she was a feminist. This is the same feminist I kind of mentioned in our previous video. But she's a feminist. She kind of like things her way, yada, 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 And I'm like, hey, let's compromise. I'm like, hey, let's work this out. Let's compromise. Rock, paper, scissors. You see what I'm saying? But she wasn't having all of that. So it was like, listen, I can't do both of those. It's gonna be like one or the other. So I said, let's compromise. Hey, how about one finger? I was like, well, how about two fingers? She was going for that. And I'm like, well, how about the thumb? She wasn't going for that either. It's like, I'm like, I can't put my whole hand in there. I just can't do that. I can't see that. But I thought about it. And I was like, well, give me the gloves. Give me the gloves. Let me see the type of gloves we work with at least before I say no. So, and who am I to say no before I even see the gloves? So, pop the gloves out. Look like dishwashing gloves. They went a little bit past the wrist. I was like, oh. So, I was contemplating. At first I was contemplating. And I told her I'd do it, but in the process, of when we were about to get ready to do it, she busted wide open, and it was a gaper. A gaper, and I had heard of a gaper, but I had never really saw one like physically in person, and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. And I was like, I was never in present when a child's being born or anything of that nature. So to see something open up that wide, where you can just kind of look in there, it was like, I could probably throw a grape in there and make it. I guarantee I could throw a grape right in there and it'll go right in the hole. That was something I was kind of thought about real quick, kind of, be thinking of weird stuff sometimes, So I was like, now that's something you don't see every day, And it was like, it was almost like, it was like a hollow sound, like, and I was like, so I was kind of contemplating, slapped the cheeks a couple times, and I was just contemplating, like, I don't think I should be doing this because this is not really, this might be against my religion, I hadn't been to church in a while, but I think this is against my religion. So, for religious reasons, I think it was better for me to just back off of this situation. So I told her, hey, I can't do it. The gloves is long enough to, past the wrist, but I'm feeling some type of way. Now, this gaper is very interesting. These are things. This is something I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. This has changed the whole dynamics of everything that I thought about the back door. So, needless to say, I wasn't really, you know, toss a salad. I wasn't really wouldn't go, you know, all in. Like I don't even know how far I need to go in, like elbow deep or whatever. I mean, I don't even know how far she wanted me to go in there. But I'm like, you know what? This is probably not something that's going to end well for me, because who knows, I get into the, to the front, and I might be, it might be like I in a hallway, not hitting no walls at all, you know, So that was kind of like a fear as well. Like, hey, if the back door is like this, the front door might be just an open hallway. I might not hit nothing. Be turning sideways and still can't hit a wall. And it's like, that concerned me. So at the end of the day, I just pretty much had to take a leave of absence. She wasn't pretty much gonna budge on the prerequisite. So it is what it is. But at the end of the day, you know, I went home, but I still had to dry grease, and she was out of batteries. So at the end of the day, I think I still won that exchange, unless she called somebody after I left, who knows, but it was pretty late. I don't know if she got in touch with somebody that late, but I was thinking later on, not that I had any regrets, but I was thinking, it's probably better to just go ahead and go wrist deep in between the cheeks than it is to take backdoor face shots, deep sea diving, tongue plowing deep in the stink, taking a drink of the fluids as it drains down into the pink. What you think? That's kind of kinky to be doing that to the one-eyed winky.
For shizzle, my nizzle.
For shizzle. Like I said, don't do it. It's just a bad situation. Don't go back there. There's nothing good that can come back there, You don't need to be in there like swimwear. No. And if that's a prerequisite in order for you to basically get laid or whatever, hey, you need to just exit the scenery. Invest in some petroleum jelly. I'm telling you, this will set you free, bro. Set you free. Set you free. And if you can't do that, you can go into the Astroglide. This stuff helps you slip in and slip out. That's when it's like too dry and you think about the KY. No, you use the Astroglide, I'm telling you, KY don't really work. Don't ask why. It just don't work. I'm telling you. It's just a bad, in my opinion, bad product. Bad product. That's all I'm saying. But, yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Even though a lot of rappers are doing it. Here, like Trina said, all your favorite rappers are back here chomping on that sandbox. At the end of the day, we can't do it. We can't be following social media and entertainers and people we may look up to. No means no. Don't do it. If you're required to do it, you need to be with somebody else. Under no circumstances should you be back there eating it. Oh yeah, no circumstances.
Eating everything else, you might as well. It's right there. I mean, you eating it from the back is right in the front of your face. You might as well eat it. It's right there, right in your face. Eat up, cake in the face. What's the big deal?
That's not where the taste at. That's where the waste at. Yeah. Like I said, don't do that, man. That's bad for you. If you're gonna put your face in the pooper scooper, the dookie shoot, just might see this. You might see this. Get you a plastic bag or something. Reynolds wrap. You can't get no dental dam or something. Reynolds wrap. See what I'm saying? If you got to go down and tear it open, sure. Just if you want to do a layer protection, just go ahead and put it on like that. And do what you're gonna do like that. Just go like that. You don't need to go straight, bareback. Straight face. Face to flesh. Anyway, let me get some more tissue, man. Yeah, so Yeah, I got it all right there. So yeah, use some plastic or something, man. Don't be just going there, you know, just going on there just straight deep sea diving and you ain't got no air, no respirator. But hey, even if you can't find any plastic or dental dam, you take a condom and split it up, like cut it, because you're not gonna be able to tear it. Cut it and make your own dental dam. But don't be going in. Nah, man. You know. I don't know about that, but I'm saying I heard bad things. You know, sometimes like the female gets so relaxed. You know, it's just everywhere. You know, just get all over you, man. You know, you don't got no changing clothes. You in there, you're gonna be in there like swimwear. You're gonna be in there like swimwear. You know, so just just keep that in mind. Like I said, be safe. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And if you do it, protect yourself. Y'all nasty. Y'all just nasty.